Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to a channel update sort of video. So the Steam summer sale has almost wrapped up and I thought I'll just update you guys on the plans for the future because I've been struggling with a few things lately and I wanted to have a chat and discuss things. So basically I started the channel in January of 2017 and we are towards, you know, mid of July, well, it's early July still, of 2021. So about 4.5 years. In this 4.5 years, I have made roughly 1,800 videos on this channel. At least the videos that are public. There are some that I have unlisted and removed over the years, but at least 1,800, give or take. I also have a second channel with about 500 videos at least. So all in all, I have well over 2,000 videos on multiple channels. Now, in all this time, I've not really had any breaks. I've been making content non-stop. I've had like occasions where I've gone out of town for a week or two, but otherwise I have been making content almost regularly, almost daily, sometimes more than a video a day. And the problem here is I'm completely out of ideas. I'm exhausted, mentally in terms of there's no creativity left. The other issue is I'm not actually playing a lot of games because as somebody who enjoys gaming and stuff, when we make YouTube channels, we think about, playing games and making and talking about games and discussing games and, finding other people, like-minded people who enjoy the hobby and, having a nice community and stuff like that. That hasn't really happened. I have met a few very nice people I play games with, but overall, what I've noticed is people enjoy gossiping, chatting, talking about drama within gaming or within any other field. It's the same everywhere, rather than actually playing and talking about games. Everybody has a handful of niches that they are interested in, series of games or like just the whole console fanboys versus PC fanboys or Xbox or PlayStation fans arguing over each other. This stuff mentally drains me, and it really bothers me that people can be that petty and pointless. Like half the time when I first started doing this, I did not believe that this was real. I thought they were like paid people, influencers who are just stirring shit up. But people are really that dumb. I have met people, I have seen comments, I've chatted to people. People are really that dumb, unfortunately. Plus, there are also issues with like the way YouTube works, the way the gaming industry works, because I have been like really deep into this for the last 3-4 years. I mean, I was gaming before as well, but I wasn't really in too deep, as it were. And this has really exposed a lot of issues. Now, the YouTube issue is simply they want people to keep watching the videos as long as possible. And it's a constantly evolving thing. And what I've realized is my channel is against everything that YouTube wants. So for example, what YouTube wants is people to make longer videos and they want people to stick around and watch the whole video. Now, making entertaining videos where people watch all of it or most of it is very difficult. My content is more of an informational style of content where I just deliver content in a very dull, monotonous voice and just, say, this is free, this is on sale, this is 50% off, blah, blah, blah. And that is not what YouTube really wants. And that is what people don't want either. I mean, people want somebody bubbly and entertaining and, funny, sarcastic, whatever. And I'm a middle-aged guy, boring old dude. I can't really do that. I've never been bubbly and stuff. Give me research and let me do stuff and present information. That's more my style. So this doesn't really work with the YouTube algorithm as such. So audience retention is the key here. So if I make a 10-minute video, I think the number people are looking for is 85% retention. So if I make a video 10 minutes long, YouTube wants people to watch it for 8.5. Now, there are things that I can do to tweak them, and I have a few ideas, and I'll try them over the coming months, and we'll see if it has any impact. So that is the issue with YouTube. With regards to gaming, gaming is a very saturated market on YouTube as well. Lots and lots of content creators, and finding a niche is difficult. I seem to have like a somewhat decent niche here. There are more channels popping up lately over the last year or so who have started covering sales and deals and stuff like that. So I'm no longer alone. Back a few years ago when I started, I think this Cult of Mush was like the only channel that did something similar. And yeah, apart from him, I don't know if there was anybody else doing this. Now we have similar channels who do this. In fact, I've seen some who sort of do it the same format I do, which is great. I mean, more people are discovering stuff, more people are finding games. Because I sat down and watched a lot of videos over the last 2 days on the Steam Summer Sale made by other channels. And I'll be honest, I did not find any interesting games being recommended. They all played it very safe with the usual popular AAA titles that I don't even try to mention because I've done it so many times. So the content is getting stale basically for me, and it's not growing the channel anymore. I'm seeing my stats drop every month. Basically, the Steam Summer Sale, of course, this month it will be an exception because of the summer sale. I always get views, and I have this time as well, but not as much as I usually get, at least I feel, or maybe it's just people are not buying games. Epic Games has definitely made an impact. Based on the video views that I get, I'm noticing a lot more interest in the Epic sales. Epic Mega Sale had more interest than the Steam Summer Sale, I'll be honest here. So despite what people say, Epic is starting to have an impact. So where was I going with that? So yeah, YouTube, I'm just completely exhausted creatively. I'm trying to sort of rearrange the content. I'm thinking of cutting down the content because it's basically not growing the channel and I'm not getting any views. So I don't see the point of putting so much effort. What I'm thinking is taking a break and trying to tweak the content a little bit and see if that helps. So basically, I'll keep the sales videos and I'll keep the bundle videos like the humble reviews and stuff. But I'll have like a pattern, like 2 videos a week or 1 humble bundle coverage, 2 videos on the Steam sales, maybe at the weekend or something, and any other interesting thing that pops up. The free game videos, I'm really unsure about what to do with those because sometimes I just want to not make them because there are a lot of other channels that are doing that. At least the Epic Games free games are covered by almost everyone. So there is no real reason for me to do that as well. But I've also noticed that some of the other channels that are doing these, similar content, they don't mention the other free games that pop up because I think we've had a few from other places recently, like GOG gave away a bunch of games, and we also had Humble giving away a couple of games. GOG gave away quite a few games, actually. They gave away 4 during the sale. I think they gave away 1 or 2 more before that. Steam had a couple of smaller giveaways, and nobody was mentioning that. So I kind of made the videos just because I saw nobody else covering it. So I need to do something about that. What I was thinking was maybe I could just either cover them alongside other videos. Like if I'm making a sales video, I'll just mention it at the start saying this game is free, blah, blah, blah. Or I can just post it on the community tab, or maybe even make a shorts video or something, because apparently shorts are a thing. People like that. So yeah, I could maybe cover it like that. But yeah, the free game stuff, I noticed that unless it's something popular or mainstream, people are not interested in the indie games, like even if they're genuinely good games. Like we all saw like the um, the reaction of people on Frostpunk. Frostpunk was one of the best games I've played. I started playing it again. I put in like 30 hours again because it's just such a great game. But the reaction I saw from ungrateful people, let's say, calling it a bad game, etc., and being unhappy that it was given away for free, basically disappointed me in like the gaming culture. So yeah, so basically I'm trying to see if I can take a bit of a break. It's not easy for me to do that because I'm not really going anywhere. I'll be at home. I'll be opening my PC, so it'll be hard for me to resist. But I do want to make some changes. So I want to just sort of take some time and maybe go through my channel analytics and see if there's something I can tweak to, change the content. What I'll do is I'll just stream on Twitch for now, and I'll drop in a video or two on YouTube and figure out what I need to do, because I'm not happy at the moment with YouTube. And with regards to gaming, yeah, I'm not playing enough games, not playing for fun. And that feels like it's kind of defeating the purpose in a way. So yeah, I'll be streaming. I'll still make the videos, obviously, but I may go quiet for a bit as I try to figure out what I need to do. The YouTube algorithm only rewards channels that sort of cover one type of content, like literally one game or something. And there isn't like a single game that I play so much that I can just make content. I play Apex quite a lot, but even Apex, several months, I haven't really played it that much. My time spent in that game is like at a minimum. I'm just playing the minimum to like do the challenges and like the battle passes and things. The excitement of just playing that's long gone. I think I had the excitement up until season 4. We are in season 9, so several seasons I've just been sort of doing the bare minimum. So it's not a game that I can just focus on that. So yeah, YouTube, the way it works, kind of content I make, my personality, none of it is working. Like another thing that YouTube does is, as I said, they want people to stick around and watch YouTube, and then at the end of the video, go and watch another video on YouTube and blah, blah, blah. Everything I do is opposite to that. So I'll say this game is free on Epic. What do people do? They'll watch it and they'll go to Epic and grab the game. So basically, I'm redirecting people away from YouTube. So that is a negative. I think that is part of the reason my channel is so not growing. The way it works is, you see people asking for likes and shares and comments and, all of that. Why do they do that? The reason is simple. YouTube rewards engagement. So when somebody likes your video, leaves a comment, watches it all the way through the end, that tells the algorithm that this video is good, and they start suggesting it to other people. Now, my content is completely different. My content is information style. So I give everything up front right away. And this is harmful for me, because what happens is people look at the thumbnail, X game free at GOG, 48 hours only. They literally have all the information on the thumbnail. But the people who open the video, what they do is they open it, click the like button, click on the link in the description, and go and get the game. So unfortunately, this thing is actually working so badly against me that YouTube would probably delete my channel, because I'm doing absolutely everything that is against YouTube. So what did I do here? I made a thumbnail that's giving all the information. So a lot of people will not even click on it, which means the impressions click-through rate drops, because YouTube sees that, okay, we've shown this thumbnail, I don't know, 10,000 times, and most people did not click because they got all the information. Then what happens? People who click on it, they watch for 5 seconds. That destroys the average view duration. It could be a 1-minute video, a 2-minute video, and people only watch for 5 seconds. Completely kills the what do you call it, the view duration. What next? They don't leave a comment. Maybe some of them like, and then they click away from YouTube. So everything works against it. That's why you see people not revealing the name of the game on the thumbnail, making those shocking faces of, oh my God, this game is free. Big AAA game free on somewhere. And then they'll start the video, waffle on about for 2 minutes, and then they'll slowly open their PCs and their desktops and then show you that, oh, this game is free. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, so unfortunately, the way I'm doing things, it's completely against YouTube's, what YouTube wants, and it's killing my channel. So that's one of the reasons I'm trying to not do the free game stuff, because for me to do all of that drama of, oh my God, this game is free, click here to find out what game it is, I can't do that. I just can't do that. I've been taught all my life, I grew up with a system of getting to the point, being concise, providing clear information as, as succinctly as possible. And everything that I've learned and I've been taught is opposite to what YouTube wants or the way people work these days. And yeah, it's just not suitable. So I've been trying to, grow other platforms, let's say, other social media stuff. I've been focusing a bit more on Twitch and Twitter. Twitch I've just started a couple of weeks ago, so I'll try and stream more games and do stuff there. With Twitter, I've been slowly getting more involved. I've been posting stuff daily, and it's also more sort of interactive in a way. You can get instant interaction. Discord, I just don't have the time to invest in Discord. And yeah, so sorry I'm rambling. I forgot even like half the things I wanted to talk about, but basically not happy with how things are. I need to sort of reevaluate my time on YouTube, because I'm closing in on like almost 5 years, and there have been some good things, but not in the way that I wanted and was hoping. And it's kind of a thing where when I started, I said to myself, okay, I'll give myself 3 to 5 years and see where I am and if I should continue with that. And at this point, we are close to 5 years, and I don't see, logically the point of continuing unless there is a dramatic change, unless I change the content style. Maybe this content that I have, the sales and stuff, this doesn't really have much more scope than this. Because you see, depending on your niche, you may only have a certain number of, subscribers. Like something popular, people might get like, millions of subscribers, and something smaller will only have like a small coverage. Let's say, I don't know, somebody makes Football Manager content, let's say. So Football Manager is a very particular type of game. They have yearly things. So I would say 100,000, 200,000, that would be like the best it can go, because it's a niche game. Not everybody plays. FIFA and PES are the more popular ones. So a realistic expectation for somebody like that would be a couple of 100,000, I think. That would be like a big number at best. So they won't be getting millions of views, but somebody covering Fortnite or Call of Duty, they can get millions of views. Call of Duty Mobile or something. I don't like playing games that I don't enjoy, which is part of the reason I've never sort of chased any trends as such. And also, like I want to enjoy games, and I don't want to like do it as a job, as a chore, which is one of the reasons I've never really focused on any popular games or like made content. Now, of course, if something comes up that I like and it's popular, then that's a bonus. But so far, I haven't seen anything like that. So yeah, sorry, this video has gone long. If you're still watching, thank you for watching. Basically, I'll be cutting back, at least, if not taking a complete break. I'll be streaming on Twitch just to sort of relax and play some games, and reevaluating what I need to do maybe change the content, maybe look for another genre or something to cover. Um, this channel will probably stay the same, but there will be changes in terms of like whether I make the free game videos anymore, and like have a limit of the number of videos I make, like 3-4 a week, perhaps focus on the main things that I cover. And we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, thank you for listening if you did. Have a good one and see you next time.